Imagine this: you live in the United States where electric cars are everywhere, from Teslas to Fords to Rivians. But now something new has arrived from Germany. And it is not just any electric car, it is the very first M-performance electric vehicle. From BMW, and that matters because M means motorsport, M means history, and M means driving excitement. That car is the BMW i4 M50, and for American drivers, it is the start of a whole new chapter. This car is not simply another luxury EV, it is designed to compete directly with cars US buyers already know well: the Tesla Model 3 Performance, the Polestar 2, and even entry-level versions of the Porsche Taycan. But it carries the BMW badge and the M heritage, which gives it instant credibility. And for those of you who love driving and demand real performance with your EV, this car is worth your attention. So let us begin with the way it looks. Because in America, appearance is more than half the battle. When you first see the i4 M50, it is not a futuristic pod car. It looks like a proper BMW Gran Coupe with a long, low silhouette that stretches across the road it carries. A presence that feels premium, upscale, and athletic, and that will matter to American buyers who want their EVs to look familiar yet special. The front features the controversial BMW kidney grills. But here they are mostly closed, since this is an EV and cooling needs are different, yet they give the car identity. You cannot mistake it for anything else. The lighting signature is sharp with LED headlights featuring BMW's signature 4i look. In US showings, buyers notice how slim and aggressive the lights feel. Compared to other EVs, which often look plain, move along the side, and the coupe-like roofline gives the car elegance, but still with 4 doors, which Americans appreciate because it means style and practicality in one. The shape is aerodynamic, smooth, and muscular without being extreme. You get strong lines over the wheel arches and a body that looks ready to move fast even while parked. The rear features a clean light bar with a sporty diffuser-style finish, and the M badge reminding you this is no ordinary i4 color. Options shown in the US include bold shades like frozen Portimao blue, mineral white, and black sapphire American. Buyers often gravitate toward the darker colors, which highlight the aggressive lines, but BMW made sure this car can be personalized to fit tastes ranging from subtle elegance to sporty drama. Step inside, and the story continues. For American customers, interior space, comfort, and practicality are crucial. The BMW i4 M50 welcomes you with a modern driver-focused cockpit. Yet with enough space for daily use, the front seats are sporty and supportive. With thick bolsters, they hold you tight during spirited driving, yet they are still comfortable for long freeway trips across states. BMW used premium materials, soft leather trims, and metallic accents that feel upscale without going over the top. In terms of space, rear legroom is fair, but the sloping roofline does reduce headroom slightly, something American families will notice. It is more comfortable for 2 adults in the back rather than 3 tall passengers. Still, the car offers a decent trunk space with a wide opening, making it practical for grocery runs or weekend bags. A split folding rear seat adds versatility. Now, let us talk technology, because this is an area where American buyers demand excellence. The i4 M50 features BMW's new curved display. It stretches across the dashboard and combines a 12.3-inch driver display with a 14.9-inch central infotainment screen. This curved glass surface feels futuristic yet very usable. Americans will appreciate that it supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto right out of the box, no cables needed. The infotainment is powered by xDrive 8, BMW's latest system with cloud-based navigation that integrates charging station planning, which is important in the United States where road trips are part of car culture. The software learns your driving habits, recommends charging stops, and even adjusts climate settings intelligently. The voice assistant responds naturally, so you can say, "Hey BMW," and control many features without lifting a hand from the wheel. Sound quality is handled by an available Harman Kardon audio system. It delivers crisp, immersive audio, perfect for the American buyer who values road trip music, podcasts, or audiobooks. Integration with streaming services works smoothly, and Bluetooth connections are strong and stable. The steering wheel has a sporty, thick rim typical of BMW M models, with multifunction buttons placed logically for American drivers. who expect easy thumb control while cruising on wide highways. The dashboard layout is clean with ambient lighting strips that change color and mood, creating a modern environment for day and night driving. Now we come to performance, the soul of any M car. And this is where the i4 M50 makes its mark underneath. The body, you have dual electric motors, one at the front and one at the rear. This setup gives the car all-wheel drive, or what BMW calls xDrive. The combined output is 536 horsepower. To explain that clearly, horsepower is a measure of how much power the car can produce. The higher the number, the faster the car feels, but horsepower is only half the story. Torque is the other half. The i4 M50 delivers 586 pound-feet of torque. Torque is the twisting force that gets the car moving from a stop. And because this is electric, torque arrives instantly. The result is a launch that feels shocking even to drivers who are used to gasoline M cars from 0 to 60 miles per hour. The i4 M50 takes just 3.9 seconds. That puts it squarely in sports car territory. And it makes freeway merges effortless. The top speed is electronically limited to 140 miles per hour, which is more than enough for US highways, where speed limits rarely exceed 85 miles per hour. The ride quality strikes a balance between comfort and sport thanks to adaptive M suspension. It automatically adjusts to road conditions. Drive calmly on a suburban street and it feels smooth and composed. Push harder on a winding mountain road and it stiffens to give you precise control. The steering is variable sport steering, which means it feels light at parking speeds and more direct when you are driving fast on freeways. BMW also worked with composer Hans Zimmer to design iconic sounds. Electric, these are special sounds that play through the speakers. They give feedback as you accelerate, brake, and drive. Since EVs are silent, this feature adds emotional drama, and many American buyers appreciate the futuristic vibe. Now let us talk about the battery and charging, because this is a major consideration in the US market. The i4 M50 comes with an 81 kilowatt-hour battery pack. A kilowatt-hour is a measure of energy storage, similar to how gallons measure a fuel tank. With this battery, the car can deliver up to about 270 miles of range on the EPA cycle. For viewers outside the US, that translates to roughly 435 kilometers, but for Americans the key number is 270. Real-world driving will vary. If you drive aggressively, you might get closer to 240 miles. If you cruise on freeways calmly, you may reach 260 or more. For daily commuting, this is plenty, but for long-distance road trips across states, you will need charging stops. Luckily, the i4 M50 supports DC fast charging up to 200 kilowatts. That means you can go from 10% to 80% in just about 30 minutes, enough time for a meal or a coffee break. For home charging, you can install a level 2 240-volt charger. It will recharge the battery fully in about 8 hours overnight. This makes it easy for American owners to wake up to a full battery every morning. Energy efficiency is also strong. The car achieves about 3 miles per kilowatt hour in real driving. This is competitive for a performance-oriented EV and helps keep running costs low, especially compared to gasoline M cars, which are thirsty at the pump. Safety is another priority for US buyers. The i4 M50 comes packed with advanced driver assistance systems. It has adaptive cruise control, which automatically maintains distance from the car ahead, lane keeping assist, which gently guides you in your lane, and automatic emergency braking, which can stop the car if a collision is imminent. Blind spot monitoring and cross-traffic alert are included, making city and highway driving safer. While official NHTSA crash test ratings were still pending at launch, BMW designed the i4 with strong crash structures, multiple airbags, and advanced electronic stability systems, ensuring compliance with US safety standards. This is a car designed not only for speed, but also for protection. Now let us consider pros and cons for an American buyer. Pros include thrilling performance with 536 horsepower and instant torque. BMW handling, heritage, luxury interior with cutting-edge technology, competitive charging speeds, and a design that blends tradition with modernity. Cons include slightly limited rear headroom due to the coupe roofline, range that, while strong, is not class-leading compared to Tesla, and a starting price that may be higher than some competitors. So who is this car for in the US market? It is ideal for drivers who want the performance and driving pleasure of a BMW. M car but are ready to go electric. It is for buyers who appreciate luxury interiors, advanced technology, and brand prestige. It is for those who want something different from the mainstream Teslas, but do not want to compromise on excitement. Summary: the BMW i4 M50 is the very first electric BMW M performance car, and it delivers on its promise with incredible acceleration, an engaging drive, refined interior, and solid range. It shows that the future of M is alive and well in the electric age. For US buyers, this car represents choice, excitement, and a glimpse into the next generation of driving, and that is why the BMW i4 M50 deserves your attention.